This is a finished blog post about AI watermark. We have straight away a cover image. Right now here we have an actual audio summary that you can click
In
on.
August 2026, Anthropic started adding an invisible watermark to the text that Claude generates. It is based on Google DeepMind SynthID, and it works by
Okay, we
nudging the
also
model's word choice.
have key takeaways. We have an introduction about Anthropic now embeds an invisible machine-readable watermark in the text Claude generates using an adaptation of Google's DeepMind SynthID technologies. We also have the link to the SynthID itself. We have the paragraph, what Anthropic actually shipped. We have announcement. We have Anthropic's help center, Anthropic reports. These are links where this information was taken from the source itself. We also have this from Google's DeepMind SynthID. We have a YouTube video set and put here. And guys, I haven't written any of this thing. I haven't yet touched it because that's the plan. Also, I want to touch it so we can remove that watermark. But here's also one important take for marketers. So let's have a listen.
The honest limits in 15 seconds. Copy and paste keeps the watermark. Light edits usually keep it. A full rewrite removes it. There is no public detector yet, and a positive result only proves Claude was involved somewhere. It never proves who actually wrote it.
One prompt in Claude Blog skill is what wrote this whole blog. Let me show you. What is Claude Blog? It's a Claude Code skill suite that writes, optimizes, audits, and localizes and refreshes blog content at scale. Every article is evaluated for Google-aligned usefulness and internal AI citation readiness heuristics, and it's a version 2.1 everyone. So this whole skill was used to create the current blog, and if you want to create the same blogs, the process is simple. You will just need to install the current skill. Inside here we have quite a few commands that you can run for editing, checking, writing, rewriting, analyzing, briefing your blogs. So after you have installed the skill /blog, and it will start the whole pipeline. Here is the whole prompt I used to write that blog. /blog write, and here we need to give our topic. I want you to write for me a blog about AI watermarks and take information only from trustworthy sources. No fluff. Additionally, checks Google's official SynthID documentation and apply best practices. Be skeptical and don't believe the information blindly from any other sources. Take only the official sources and create for me the perfect blog. In that blog also include an audio summary. We also want to have a YouTube video. We want to have everything needed for a blog to be successful. Let's go. So this is the whole prompt that right now I'm giving to the Claude to create the blog, which is about the AI watermarks. Let's see exactly what it crafts. And boom, here we have the blog. Straight away we have the title, which is Claude Now Watermarks. It's text what SynthID means for marketers. At the same time, here we have the author, which is me, published, the time needed to read, and also relevant tags. Here we have the cover image. Let's inspect this cover image once again. So as you can see here, the size, the rendering, and also the format and the slug, it's perfect. So this is just one thing that I wanted to check. Here we have the audio summary. Once again, let's have a listen.
In August 2026, Anthropic started adding an invisible watermark to the text August 2026, with fines that reach into the millions, and nearly every major AI company has. It is based on Google Deep.
Wow, so it's a beautiful, by the way, audio summary. As you can see right now here. We have also text highlight. We have key takeaways straight away. Here we have the introduction, we have the H2, we have relevant links, and all of them are working because all the information when this blog was constructed was taken from official sources only, as I asked inside the prompt. We also have the images. These were taken, by the way, from SynthID. I think it was a screenshot itself, and then of course all of these were properly set and optimized following best blog practices. Again, about SynthID, the YouTube video put inside, embedded from Google, from the official source, for people to know exactly what SynthID and where it started exactly, because SynthID is the exact same watermark that was done by Google, by Gemini, more than 1 year ago, just for your information. Also here you can see even the graphs created by the current skill, which is fantastic. And guys, all of this was done with the Claude Blog skill and only with one prompt. And another screenshot there, we have also the SynthID versus C2PA. So this is basically SynthID versus Claude copyright. We also have again small audio summaries. We have also Google search does not care how you wrote it. Once again, remember that. Platform labels, again H2s with relevant links where this information was taken from, and this is from official sources only, so we don't have any fluff. and slop. Here we have also another decreased trust and increased trust. So here is consumers punish visible AI, not hidden provenance. So if you have like AI slop there, people will punish it. But you increase trust. So if you have maybe mix or hybrid, like same as I'm doing right now with the current blog, then you are a winner. So a fantastic blog, also the final verdict, plus about the author, plus frequently asked questions. So yeah, fantastic blog. I really love how it was made. And right now, of course, is a time for me to make the edits. That's why also here, after it processes the blog, I have asked, can you open an editor for me? So I'm going to open right now the artifact, the editor. So let's have a look exactly what we can edit. So to make this blog better. So here we have the exact same. It's an artifact, by the way. In Claude, I think all of you already know what an artifact is. So it opened the current blog here so I can rewrite it. And here we can see, because at the same time it had knowledge about Watermark and how to, edit it so it will not be fully one watermark by Anthropic. And here, straight away, it even mentioned for me, hey, make this yours, make this yours. So I need to rewrite these both paragraphs in my own language, also here, so we can remove that watermark. So how cool is that? So for example, this part, I can use other watermarking tools. Yes, of course, I can use them. Can I use maybe my own words? Yes, I can do that also. That will be even better. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So let me fast forward so I can make these edits. I have done my edits right now. So here I have changed these paragraphs. It took me like around 5, almost 10 minutes. And hey there, I just updated right now the content within because I have edited. Can review it inside the artifact. I can also copy full draft, and then I'm just gonna send this to Mr. Claude. I'll also copy it just in case. So what I did right now here, I have just changed this part. I just paraphrased them in my own language at the same time here. And at the same time, I was reviewing each and everything. Yeah, like a proper reviewer, was checking that there is no slop inside the content, because that's very important, so the content will be trustworthy. And right now, once again, these edits were made. These edits right now will be applied to the current page. Afterwards, I will just index it on Google, and that's it. The current blog will gonna be published. It's fully on non-watermark. Maybe it is watermark, but also at the same time, at least it had my full-on human review. And of course, here I would like to experiment if this blog will rank. So let me know down in the comments, guys, if you think that this blog will rank or no. I think yes, but let's see, because maybe there are better ones out there. But so far, that's it, guys. We have used here only one skill alone, that being Claude Blog, a good prompt, and then just a little bit of rewriting in the Rewrite Studio. You can do exactly the same, and you can create these sort of beautiful blogs. So this was how to write a blog using the Claude Blog skill, and the current blog was about Claude Watermark and SynthID. So if you want to have a more deep read about, about Watermark from a real trustworthy source, then this is for you. You'll find the link down in the description for the skill and also for the blog. My name is Daniel. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I wish you all a great day ahead. Please take care. Ciao, ciao.